I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. But the problem is, we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it up again. Don Pettit, check it out. Here's a video I did on the distance between us to the moon, and I'll go over some of the discrepancies about it here in a second. Alright, this is what you believe. This is our Earth 3, our planet Earth, right? It is 25 inches in diameter. Every inch equals 1,000 miles, alright? Because the Earth's circumference, they claim, is, roughly 24,000. Alright, so now we have an understanding, our template to our Earth. Here's our spinning ball into the space around it, right? So now, the moon is over there. It is 239,000 miles away. That's where the moon is, right? So when we come down to here to our little spaceship cup, all right, that line is exactly 1 inch. That little spaceship on there is a 500-mile long spaceship. That spaceship is 500 miles long, okay? So we're gonna put our little spaceship here on the edge of the Earth, right? You can't really see it, can you? All right, on the very bottom, there's a little red dot, and that actually represents how far we've actually sent something up, like a non-NASA, the regular amateur footage, something with non-fisheye lens, and it goes to that dot. That dot there is about 20 miles or so. The next dot is kind of a green dot. It's the next little bump in the line. So it goes a little red bump, then a green bump. There's two green bumps, one at the 500-mile marker, and that first little bump represents where low Earth orbit starts. So we can't leave that. So from the little red dot to the first dot, which is about 100 miles up, right? Because low Earth orbit starts at 100 miles. And then from there to less than 500 miles is top of low Earth orbit. So now in 1969, we had the ability to take our rocket, right? So here we are. It's 1969, and we're gonna go 239,000 miles. Here we go. And blast off. Here we go. We're going. We're flying along. This is amazing, incredible speeds for our 500-mile high rocket ship. Oh, look at that. It's coming. Here comes we're about to land 239,000 miles away. Ping. Look at that, everybody. We just landed on the moon here. So here we are on the moon, and there's Earth way down there, 239,000 miles away. And here's our little 500-mile tall rocket. So now the year is 2018. We have the ability to come here 7 times from 1969 to 1972 with technology no better than a Game Boy, they claim. So me and a bunch of friends, we're gonna get together and we're gonna build a rocket ship out of our old Xboxes and Game Boys, and we're going to the moon. the line, the circumference, is the path walked here. So this is diameter. This is the, you know, the ball of the size of the Earth, right? And then this is the path walked. And what makes this line significant, the circumference, is that the flat Earth believers is saying that that is the distance of the entire land, or all the water and all the continents and everything like that. They're saying that the distance walked on the globe, which would be, this would be the distance walked on a globe, which still makes this the true circumference of 24,901. That was the thing. Not that this was the circumference of the entire land, which not of Earth, but of I'm sorry, not of the planets, but of the plane. The plane would have to be the claim of the new plane, because if this is the circumference of the globe walked, right, that's where your lands would have to be. You know, I mean, don't worry, the model's going to come together. This is going to be all our distances right there. That's just some stuff. There's my little poorly drawn satellite right there. But we'll talk about that. So that's the distance. If you're trying to follow along, which would be cool, I'd like to see someone follow along and maybe call me out, or you know, change the numbers and help me manipulate the numbers and the facts. But here's my new little template that I made. It's just a little piece of cardboard. It has some facts on it, you know, keeping 1 inch to scale. But that'll be for another time. So, all right, peace.